Hello everyone, welcome back to the Paddock Pass. Straighten yourself up, get yourself buckled in. We are now in what is essentially our podcast studio / sim racing room. So we're very cozy in here, but we could get used to it. We've got the aircon going. And yeah, maybe later on we will get on the sim and put some laps in, but it could be quite noisy to start off with. Ben, what was your best lap? About 1 minute 11.
I didn't even pay attention.
I paid attention.
Right, okay. I will take your word for it.
It crashed, but yeah, it was about 1 minute 11, which is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
In a GT3 around Coombe.
Yeah.
And we can demo that later on. But in the meantime, we'll just have a bit of a chinwag.
Nice.
What's been going on?
I like this. This is nice. This is all right. This is.
An armrest.
No, it's being so close to you.
Oh.
What's been going on? Quite a lot for me this week. I know we're not so totally focused on cars on this podcast, are we? It's kind of just chit chat. So one thing that's semi-car related. I got invited to Drive Tribe to go and talk on their Fast TV for their TV channel.
So what is Fast? What is that? It's not on their YouTube.
No, it's not on their YouTube. So it goes out on a. So it's like it's like internet TV,
Right.
and it's channel 1300. And basically it's I filmed 3 episodes.
Can you get it on normal digital TV?
I think so. I have downloaded the app, but I've no idea how to use it. Neither do any of they, which is really funny. So I'll have to try and figure that out.
You think, considering it's going out on it's like TV but for the internet. Yes, fucking YouTube, mate. Stick it on YouTube.
Yeah, well, no, exactly. Well,
it'll be cool.
It'll be cool, but I really enjoyed doing it. And there was 2 things. Obviously, I got to talk about feel-good competitions on all 3 of them, which was really great. And they kind of did their research because one of the cars I had to talk about, or I did a cool thing on, was a Cayman, which was interesting. So that was really cool. And then the other thing was that I've just completely forgotten what the other thing was that I was going to say. Oh no, was the people that had done it before me were all huge people, really big people, like Richard Hammond, his daughter Izzy Hammond, Bella James, that F1 influencer that's up there with Fiddlets and stuff. And I sort of said to him, I was like, what the F have you asked me for to do this?
We don't know either.
No, we don't. But that was really good. And then obviously I had the fiasco at my house last night. So I've had quite an exciting week.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's pretty good.
Anything broken on your car, Charlie?
No, my car's will work this week. This is a nice change of pace and all that sort of stuff. Still looking
How many cars do you have? Because haven't you got a Polo as well?
Yeah.
So you've got 3 cars?
I have 3 cars at the minute. The Polo is refusing to disappear. No one wants it.
It is up for sale?
I thought you said you'd sold it.
No, well, someone said they wanted it. They offered us a certain amount. We turned around and went, yeah, go on then. And they then went, no, we don't want it. And I was like, right, okay, brilliant. But yeah, it's been up for sale for quite a few months now. Lovely.
How much are you asking for this car?
It's dropped from 1750 down to about 800 quid.
Okay.
1750.
Pretty dramatic.
How many miles has it done?
It's done 197,000.
Okay. And it's a Polo.
It is a diesel Polo, but it's got fresh MOT, relatively new tyres, it's a lovely car, cheap to run, fringe.
How many cam belts has it had?
Oh no, it
He's the one to run.
Well, that's true.
It had a cam belt when I bought it.
Okay, which was how many miles
2 years ago.
Hopefully it's still got one.
Yeah. It drives lovely. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just obviously a high mileage car, and
so if anyone wants,
if anyone wants
a
2,000 miles,
750, £800 Polo, yeah, you know where I am.
message Charlie. They'll probably message you anyway.
Yeah,
people will probably want to be buying it off you, as if it was used socks. They'll just be
yes,
licking the seat.
No part of me comes with it, unfortunately. But,
apart from a bit of gym sweat. It's got lots of gym sweat. Get on there for that.
Lots of gym sweat in the driver's seat, so I don't want to see
Yeah.
anyone sniff me if they come and have a look.
Anyway, this has gone really south. How's your week been, Ben?
Yeah, jolly good.
What have you been doing? Work?
I've been, primarily working. What did we do this week? Started off the week with the Range Rover. That had an air leak on the inlet manifold, so that's had a new one of those. What else did I do for the rest of the week? That's me. Monday I did my Mod 1 motorcycle. I was gone most of Monday. That was it. That's what I can remember. I went and did my Mod 1 motorcycle test, which was a lot. I taught myself and thinking it was going to be some big serious test. Really, it was 10 minutes in a car park and it was dead easy.
I did rotate it 10-15 minutes.
Yeah. So you spend all this money training, but it is literally 10 minutes. Super simple.
So walk us through it. With a Mod 1 test, it's all in the car park type stuff. You basically, is the first bit that do 30 miles an hour and then put the brakes on?
No, so you go through the gates and they ask you, everything is like by the rules of the road. So even when you're going in the gates, you got to be like looking, checking your blind spots. You pull into a green coned area as if it were like a car parking space, and your first thing is you've got to push your bike out and walk it around to another space. And then there's a series of tests like emergency brake, 30 mile an hour swerve around a cone, and a U-turn, pretty much.
And then, you like park it in a garage or whatever, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. So when's your actual practical test?
I've got 2 Mod 2 lessons, but on the 19th of August, Mod 2 test. So
Nice.
fingers
So not
crossed.
very far away at all.
Yeah. I kind of wish I hadn't bought that 125. I think I might have said this before, because I've ridden it like 3 times, and the big bike test is coming up so quickly now that I'm already trying to
When you
sell.
bought that, I did say you won't be on that for long. Once you get the biking bug, then you want something bigger.
So painfully slow.
Maybe we
as well.
should. Maybe we could put it on Figure competitions. Let us know in the comments. Should we do a? It's a very, very nice 125.
I think it's one of the coolest 125s you can buy.
Yeah.
It's got like 2,000 something miles on the clock. It's only a couple of years old. It's immaculate as well. So if you're in for
But
it,
it is a 125, so
if you do want a 125,
But
it's the one to have.
if you want to ride bikes, there is a point of which you have to ride a 125 and you cannot ride anything else. Is that right or not?
Well, yeah, you don't have to. You could just wait until you got your full license.
Full license, okay. But someone that's eager, they
So
would
you
have
would
to
go
have
and have to do your CBT, which is on 125s.
Yeah.
But it's not a pass or fail thing.
No. So there's always going to be a market for a good 125 then. Yeah. Cool.
It's a cool bike. Husqvarna Svartpilen.
Yes.
125.
Svartpilen.
If you're interested, let me know.
It was in the background of the first podcast we did.
It was,
wasn't it?
lurking around somewhere.
What are you going to get as your first big bike?
This is the dilemma. Like, the
Just
world's
put it out there. I've got a Ducati Scrambler I bought recently. And like top of Ben's list.
It is up there. Or a Triumph Scrambler, something like that. But then you're like, do I get an R6
Triumph's so much
or
more
a
expensive, isn't it, than a...
6-fist VR sports
This is the
bike
problem when
type thing.
in your first setting out biking and you get your big bike license, you're like, ooh, do I want some kind of scrambly thing, like quite comfortable and sensible and whatever, or do I want like a full super sport bike?
I can't want to do it all. In fact, I might
Yeah.
just go to the auction, buy one, try it out, sell it, and repeat. Like, I want to go on a European road trip, and you wouldn't dream of doing that on no offense, a Ducati Scrambler. You'd want a big touring bike,
Right.
but that's only good for big tours. Like Ducati Scramblers are good for
You
the.
wouldn't want to do it on a super sport bike or a super bike.
So a buddy of
On
mine,
a Ducati.
has a Ducati, and obviously I'm not a bike guy, so I'm going to have to just give you a description of what it is, and you're going to have to tell me. So it's like what a Ducati superbike would be, but it has like an off-roady element to it. It's got a weird name.
Oh, do you mean like a multistrada? Or are you thinking of like a hypermotard?
That's the one.
It's kind of like
Hypermotard. That's exactly
They're
it.
a weird looking
quite
bike,
cool.
aren't they?
They are
Like,
very
so-
cool.
If a hypermotard or a supermotard or whatever, I think they do a couple of different versions. If you ever watch a movie that involves motorbikes, the bad guys will be driving hypermotards.
Something like that.
every time.
Yeah.
Because they're like a scrambler on steroids and they'll
Yeah.
jump them off steps and
Yes. So I asked him, I said, well, what? He goes, this bike is amazing. I know you don't like bikes, but you have to look at this bike. It's incredible. I was like, well, why is it incredible? And he basically described it as exactly as you just did. It is a super bike that you can do off-road stuff with, which is quite cool, actually.
they are cool.
Yeah.
And they are always the bad guy bike, which
Nice.
is
Yeah.
like cool. It's
Yeah,
like
that
a
is a cool
Jag
thing.
XKR.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
To be the villain.
Yeah, definitely.
But
What about you, Joe? What have you done this week?
I was in bed. Do you know what's weird for me? I was in bed asleep by 8 o'clock last
know,
night.
you
Absolutely
said.
knackered, and then I was awake at 4:30. That's right. Just do it a bit louder if you can.
Sorry. I do
Get it down,
apologise.
yeah. Go on. And I'll get on with the story.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Good. I was up at 4:30 this morning. Then couldn't really get back to sleep, so came into work early.
Thought it was a bit odd. For the first time ever, you've managed to text me before 8 o'clock in the morning. I've never ever had that. I thought something might be up.
Yeah, I thought Ben was like, "Oh, let me know if you're on like gaming, like Call of Duty or anything." And I was like, "Oh, I might be." And I got home and I was like, I could just go to bed right now. I just go to bed and sleep. In fact, I ordered in food and ate like half of it. I was like, I'm just tired to eat. I'm just gonna go to bed. Just sleep by 8. And I was like, hopefully I'll sleep through. I didn't. So in work early this morning. All sorts going on. bought some interesting cars.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's some cool cars.
Some
in the
really,
lineup.
really cool
like
cars.
one of them in particular, oh God. Literally, it's like...
Which one?
Well, you know which one.
Well, I don't, because there's quite a few really cool ones.
Oh, well, I've only known
so
about
he's the
two.
one that's coming, you mean?
I'm talking about, I know about the two that you told me about the other day. I don't know about any other ones.
Oh, God, yeah. Even there's another one that I forgot about.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I don't even know which one you guys are on about.
Oh,
now.
no, I know. None of us know what's going on.
Okay, so there's a British Grand Tourer
Yep.
coming.
That's
There's
the one.
a British sports car /
That's cool.
it is a sports car. I
Track
guess.
car. It's a track car for the
Oh,
road.
yeah.
Would you call it a track car for the road?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
You told me this list the other day, didn't you? Like
I
2
did,
days ago.
yeah.
Yesterday.
You
But
know
we'll
what's
just
up.
get Jason to bleep this out. Or not bleep it out, depending on whatever. So
Yeah.
that Charlie can... So from Copart, I've bought a 2016 Lotus Exige S Sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yellow thingy.
Yeah.
It's an auto. Looks cool as fuck.
Yep.
And it's just got a bit of a smash on the front, so that needs sorting out. Got an Aston
Oh,
DB9 coming.
God.
Crikey.
Just have a little moment.
I love that car. Sorry.
Yeah. That's very much
Um,
a bit of you, I can imagine.
and then we got a Ranger coming as well.
Yeah. That's the one I'm most excited about.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
I think me and Toby are going to be stood staring at that for a while.
Yeah, we're gonna do some sick stuff with it, and
It's like a special edition with a paint to sample kind of colour on it. It's a really
it's
cool
got
truck.
it's got fashion paint.
Oh, love
Fashion
it.
paint.
Love it. It does look cool.
What's fashion paint?
I don't know. That's just what it says.
No.
That's like an option, I guess.
Does
It's
it come
like-
with Vogue written down the side?
No, it's
And
not
lipstick
quite
in the
like
cup
that.
holders?
Yeah, and we've had a load of parts arrive today. Start arriving for another car that we've already got, but needs quite a lot of work. So yeah,
There's a lot happening. Do you
Spending
remember?
a lot of money.
Do you remember when I first started working for you, almost 3 months ago now? There was a silver Jaguar XK on the pitch, Ian Callum designed, and I said to you, that is one of my favourite cars. And anything Ian Callum, I seem to just really gravitate towards, obviously. And you were like, well, why don't you take it home one evening and then you can film a video about it on your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
And I never got the chance because I sold it to that young couple.
where's this going then?
Well, can I afford to do it with the Aston instead?
Well, that's slightly different. It's only like 4 times the value, but yeah,
Nice.
whatever.
I'd like to.
It's fine. Yeah. So you got some. You need to crack on with your car, by the way.
Which one?
Well, yeah.
All of them.
The Clio, because he's done a video, and now Jason's done like a second edit
Yeah.
on that, having cleaned it. So you need to do some stuff on it so we can put those videos out. Give the people what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A surprising amount of people, when we did mention it, were keen on it.
Well, the amount of people, do you know, I don't know if I've told you what I might have done, but the amount of people who just saw it in the background of videos and they're like, is that for sale?
I hadn't seen any of those, but anyone who comes in the yard and sees it, they've all offered to buy it. So there's obviously a bit of a...
Yeah, we had Theo from Bowen's Garage
Yep.
yesterday, and his lads were all over it, like interested in it. What is the mileage on it?
130...
Oh,
I want to say 2,000? 132,000
It's not
maybe?
moon miles.
No.
Well, you got to think it's 20 years old.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
exactly.
I
it's
reckon
not
that's
high
not
for
high
the thing.
mileage.
For some
at all.
reason, I had in my mind it was like 108, but yeah, it's
They're
Not
very
bad.
sought after, and a buddy of mine who's got a lot of money and a lot of really impressive cars. He's got a small collection of fast Renaults. He's got Williams, and he's got one like yours, but it's green. And he loves them.
You wouldn't have that one in green. They never made it in green.
Well, did they do the pre-facelift of that one in green then? The slightly
All
different
the
colours?
trophies are red.
Were they?
That's their
Well,
signatures.
it's a numbered quick Clio, and it was a numbered, like 182 or something.
do you mean a 182?
Yeah, is that what it denoted?
That's
182.
just that's just like the base
right.
sporty one.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah.
He swears by them, says they're great.
Yeah,
Absolutely
that
great
will
cars.
be a future classic. Where
Yeah.
I'm probably, I don't know. I may not hold on to it. When it's done, I might sell it. I might keep it. I might love it. It might be the
It's
replace
one of those things. The
100
original plan was like, he was like, let's do it, then we'll sell it, or we'll put it on field
Yeah.
competitions. And then once he started working on it, he was like, oh, I might
Yeah.
keep it actually.
Well, it's the Lynx Africa. That's what's done it. You smelt the Lynx Africa again,
nostalgia.
and it's just
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
I don't know. We'll get it up and running, and I think I might keep it, but yeah,
Yeah.
probably could do with the money to fund the 911 bill.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it? Because I don't suppose it owes you a lot, but it will owe you quite a lot more once you've fixed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely needs a few thousand spent on it.
Sure.
regardless of what the bodywork is like, I'm going to go through all the suspension. It's going to get new everything. Anything that I can unbolt is going to get replaced with new. I think.
You have to take me for a spin in it. I'm very interested. See what it's like. That'd be cool. And by the time we do our next podcast, which will be 2 weeks' time, my 6 Series will be done.
I've never even seen this car.
No, I know. I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. So it's in the final stages now. So it's all just being put back together.
How much will you have spent on it? How much did you pay for it? $2,000.
$2,000.
All right.
And
how many more times have you spent?
$2,000. Many times have I spent $2,000 more. So it was $2,000 to get it through an MOT and to get it serviced and get brake lines done. And then obviously we've now taken the engine out, done the valve stem seals, skimmed the heads, and all of that. That's going to be probably more than $2,000. So it probably owes me about $7,000.
Oh, I saw it. Why did I think it was a full engine rebuild?
Well, timing chain, guides, and valve stem seals.
Valve stem seals.
So, but the pistons and the actual the whatever you call it, the pistons and the sleeves, are absolutely fine. No scoring, no issues at all, and we've had a good look at them. So actually, those 4.4 litre V8s, they knew what they were doing when they built those on the most part.
Happy days. Yeah. Look forward to seeing it done.
Can't wait.
What's going on with you, Charlie? What's new? You got any plans for cars on the horizon or anything?
Well, as in new cars. No, I'm to some extent exciting news. Hopefully at the end of this month, after all of me jobs have come through, all the money's come through, all that sort of stuff, I can finally start buying parts for the Lexus. So that'll be, again, another few months down the line once they've all turned up, because there'll be various places ordering them from, but that'll be back shortly, hopefully.
Back on the road then?
Yes.
So what does it need?
I think we went through this last time, didn't we?
Did we?
Yeah. We had a quick chat about it.
Well, we talked about the car, but I don't know if you said what it needed.
So it needs a new ECU. It's got a...
Oh, you did say. I think you might have said it. It needs quite... Yeah, you did say, actually. Sorry.
It got various...
It's like a lot of stuff.
But, that's going to be a nice chunk of money thrown at it once again.
When you say new ECU, are you just going to get like a second-hand IS200 ECU?
No, so at the moment it's got the standard ECU in it with piggyback ECU to go on top of it. You put anything about them in any sort of forum and you get a lot of very mixed reviews on them. I've had not issues with it, but just general running issues, and it doesn't really like it. So I'm going to just do it right the second time and spend a lot more money and put a standalone in it. Take it to someone who knows what they're doing and just get it so it works.
Are you just going to go with whatever ECU they are familiar with and comfortable making looms for?
The general consensus for where most tuning companies know is Link.
Yeah.
So it'll be a standalone Link, whether it be like the mid-range or the slightly lower
Massive
one.
support for Link as well. Like their Facebook community, if you have any issues, you can just type
on there
and some professional will give you some help.
Yeah, it was sort of a bit of a toss-up between that and I think it's Haltech that do ECUs as well, but no, I've seen so many good things about Link and all the support for it, and like the amount of people that will just send you over tunes for specific cars with specific turbos, even if you're out at, say, a drift event or a track day or something like that, and you go, right, this is running a bit funny, can you send me over a file? And they'll send you over a file, plug it in, and it works. So it's like, I thought,
Happy days.
Keep things simple. Yeah, it's going to cost me a big
What a
chunk of money,
nightmare it is when you like turbo a car or supercharge a car, and you've got to like. There's always something, isn't there? There's always some. It's not just a car you can get in and use, is it? Really? I mean,
like,
maybe you can.
My car is. It really, to make the most of it, you do need a standalone ECU, but you can buy a Cyvex plug-and-play ECU, but it's £3.5 plus VAT. I am speaking to someone in America who will make a loom for what's called a VEMS ECU, and they'll do it for £1,500 all in, but then I don't know how to tune a car, and he's all in America, he could probably do it remotely. He's a bit of a faff, standalone ECUs.
It's one of them. And I feel like when you come to that sort of stuff, it's either you do it sort of like one way, where you're like, oh, I can do this cheaply, and then you end up going, oh, well, ideally I need that bit. Like when I bought my kit, it was like everything comes with it, but it was everything that comes with it doesn't work quite properly. And then it was, right, I need this gauge, I need that sensor, I need this part, and then you end up...
when you modify one thing, it's like, it's a chain reaction that goes on.
Well, I think the kit I bought was £1,800 and had everything with it, which was pretty good in all fairness, because it came with a full exhaust system and all the rest of it. But I think with the engine rebuild I did before, because I knew I was going to boost it at some point, so I bought a new engine, rebuilt all that with Dad, put that in the car ready for it. So So all in, I think with the new ECU, it'd probably be about £6,500 engine for 300 brake.
So how capable are you on the spanners, or are you relying on your dad a lot?
Engine stuff and things like that, I tend to leave to him. He's done it on various cars. Suspension bits, I wouldn't feel comfortable doing it on someone else's car because at the end of the day,
Well, yeah, especially after hearing what happens when you do it on your car.
Yeah.
But-
Bits fall off.
but I'm more than happy to get underneath the car, pull suspension arms apart. I've done all the sort of setup on my Lexus, whether it be camber arms, toe arms, wheel fitment stuff, all that kind of thing. That's my sort of bit that I understand a bit better. So, but I don't trust putting an engine together knowing that it's a lot of money to go right at the end of it.
Oh, it sounds like we need to get you on a video doing something at some point.
I'll lend a hand with it with a bit of guidance, but yeah, don't leave me in a room with them.
Terrifying to put my engine together because if that goes P-tong,
Oh gosh.
second-hand unit like 15
15
grand.
grand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I do a crank, it's probably 5 grand for a crankshaft.
Gosh.
All with no shiny pistons and rods.
Yeah.
I just
You've done 100 though, haven't you?
all pay, well, no, not quite 100, but I have to definitely be paying attention when I put that thing together for sure.
Yeah.
Have you worked on any other supercharged 997s?
Yeah, so there's only a couple in the UK.
Yeah, I know. That's why I ask.
And I think I don't know how many there are exactly. I probably would say like 5 or 6, and I've probably worked on 3 or 4 of them. So
Right. Okay. Cool. So you are.
One being
familiar.
my own car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
What's your dad got at the minute? Because he's the real collector.
So
Oh, we went for a tour, didn't we, the other day?
We took a quick pit stop on the way to Western Wheel
We
Refurb
did.
after going to EcoTune the other day.
Yeah.
So he's got quite the range of things at the moment. He is just in the process of selling a very cheap P38 Range Rover he had.
Oh, he said the
Very, very, very nice, very immaculate.
Really nice.
Getting the roof painted. He is selling it back to the guy who bought it off, which happens to be my old driving instructor. Got his W204 C63, which is sort of a daily driver, as odd as that is to say. He doesn't go very far, ever really. So it's perfectly okay for that. He has his 2 944s, the grey one I drove into work the other week, and a year earlier one with the different set of dials in it, which is pretty much done and ready. It just needs a bit of paint work and he's fussy about all that sort of stuff. Just bought a 928 for £5,000.
It's cheap.
In a bit of a rough condition, but the engine was semi-seasoned, turned up, managed to free it up, runs, needs a couple of tyres and an MOT on it, and that's ready to go and drive.
Has he got 911s? I feel like he's been trying to tap me up for my 996.
He has got a 1979 convertible 911 in Guards Red, which is very, very lovely. All the engines out of that at the moment, and he's doing a very similar thing to you. Not supercharging it, but full rebuild on it. Everything's going back in, and it's
What does he do for a living?
So he was a builder and had his own company that used to do loads and loads of building work for and sort of stuff like that. Then he became a site manager and an architect, so he'd do all the architecture and then do all the site managing for the job afterwards. And then, unfortunately, he had a lot of health conditions that went on, various strokes, seizures, things like that, all in the space of about 2 months. Had to obviously retire quite early. And yeah, after that, he was like, right,
So this is like a hobby / bit of extra income.
He did also get divorced from my mum, got a considerable payout. And I'm going to go buy a convertible red sports car in my 50s, so midlife crisis, I suppose.
Ideal. You don't often hear it going that way around, do you? Good for him. Fair enough.
Yeah, no, so he's living the dream at the moment.
I thought it was a 964.
964, so it's
That's a 930 if
So
it's
it's
19.
it's a 1979.
Yeah, that's a 930.
But it's got all the 964 bumpers on it, so it's not
Right.
original 964.
Okay.
But it's
Yeah, for
what
sure.
that
So it's
looks
not the big fat rubber bumpers
No.
like the 930s have.
it's
Then.
very nice. I'll have to find some photos.
Interesting.
and
Yeah, I'd like to see. I would really like to see.
do a
Sounds
little
really cool.
walk around video as well, or something like that. But yeah, it's a lovely little car.
Yeah, we've had an interesting week because the elephant in the room is that we're closing Barrow Motors. Well, I've closed Barrow Motors now, in a sense, which
Thumbnails.
yeah, it is.
Charlie's out of a job then.
Yeah. This is the last time you're ever going to see me.
You'll never see me again.
Charlie's going to be down here doing bits and pieces, but we're also going to get him set up in the van, and I need to figure out where that water tank is.
Yes.
It's around here somewhere. So GM detailing. You're going to stick with GM detailing? Because, I mean, we talked about...
We did. I mean, obviously I've got all me branded clothing, I've got my page already, I've got my Facebook page, I've got my business cards. It's what everyone...
Screw you then, fine.
All that.
I'll keep my name.
It's more the fact that everyone that I've already got that comes to me already knows me for that, and it's sort of just
that makes
nice
sense.
and easy. But yeah, no, that's going all right, to be honest. I've got people coming in considerable amounts at the moment. Every day it's sort of 1 or 2 people going, can you do this, can you do that? So it's definitely getting...
If you want to get on Charlie's maintenance plan, if you're in Somerset, you can come round, keep your car clean, in his short shorts.
And tank tops.
Yeah, exactly. Little gift for the missus. Send Charlie around, clean the car.
To be fair, if I did that for Krista, she'd love it. That's such a good idea. Such a good idea.
Do you want to get your free business card?
Yeah, can you extend to Devon just once?
Devon?
Yeah, just once.
Fuel costs.
Exception.
Going to be a bit extortionate, but yeah, all right.
Nice.
But yeah, if you by this point, we would have put a video out. Obviously, we ended the weekly, probably a week before this video comes out, and yeah, there probably would have been a video out now saying I'm closing Barrow Motors and kind of explaining all that. But yeah, it's been stressful, very stressful for everyone. But yeah, the plan is we'll be down here at the farm, doing more projects, putting more content out. So in a sense, it's really positive. Everyone's finding new jobs, and it's a bit of a fresh start and a bit of a, hopefully, a bit of a break for me, because I'm very stressed out and whatever. So yeah, should be positive on the whole.
I think there's one really cool, like, almost an Easter egg of this, is what was the number of the last weekly? Because you numbered all of your weeklies, didn't you?
100.
And it was 100. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, we just happen to be coming up to 100, so
Yeah,
that's a time to stop.
I like that. I think it's awesome. 1 to 100, got there, done. Love it.
If you're pleased by numbers, then
Yeah, if you have a bit of number, whatever.
But the thing is, if you're watching this now, we are going to do like a shifting metal weekly. It'll be everything that we do down here, from new cars coming in for competitions, Charlie cleaning stuff, Ben doing mechanical stuff, all sorts. And we're going to try and make it more like self-filmed. But it probably won't be out for a month or 2. But I think the plan is we'll put it on the second channel, even though everyone's watched this other weekly on the main channel. With the stuff we're going to be doing, I think it'll suit the second channel, because second channel's like our little community, all the bits and pieces. Charlie doing his cleaning stuff, the little weekly, Ben doing some like more mechanical stuff maybe, but not such big projects. So yeah, that's the plan.
It.
Thanks for getting involved, guys, and all the chat on this.
Yeah, something like that.
What can people expect on shifting metal now Barrow's gone? I'm sure you would have already covered this in a video that is yet to be filmed.
I guess so, yeah. I haven't filmed that yet. We're going to focus on the stuff that everyone seems to really like. So we're going to do a lot more auction stuff, more projects, more like risky purchases, and like hopefully turning them around with the mechanical stuff, making them competition cars. So that is going to be main channel. And maybe some more like buying challenges, but stuff still around buying cars, trading cars, going to auctions, that sort of stuff, rebuilds. Like one of the cars we were talking about earlier is a car that's coming, and I mean, obviously we've got Ben here who can do all that sort of stuff, and everyone's enjoying seeing his technical videos, but this one I might have a crack at myself. Challenge Ben to do his 911, and then we'll all scoot off to the Nürburgring or something.
So we know what Ben's driving.
Yeah.
We know what I'm driving, because it'll be my 6 Series.
Now we need to challenge Charlie
And
to
Charlie
fix his
and you.
IS200 and take it to the ring.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'd make it to her, and even if it was fixed, I'd have to do some serious research.
Because I can rebuild something. He's done.
Mine's almost done.
His is almost done. He hasn't
Yeah.
really
He's
done
got
anything.
someone doing it for him. He's got
done.
some fiberglass. And you and me, we've actually got some proper challenges
We've
ahead of
got
us.
some proper challenges. I'm not sure, because I'd have to read up a lot of the legal stuff on that.
On what?
On what?
On driving cars to the Nürburgring.
What do you mean?
Well,
What do you mean?
Well, because it's
What
not
do you
TUV and all that.
Yeah, because it's not TUV.
Yeah, but it's a tourist car. It's all right.
Yeah, you're only on the
So I'm
Touristafagen
told.
or whatever
No.
it's.
Game's game. I'm down.
Have you seen? Well,
Sweet.
if you've not been there, we have some British shit boxes over there. All
Yeah.
sorts of
Yeah.
fucking things
Yeah.
with plexiglass windows that you're not meant to have, but they still go on and stuff. The rules
Yeah.
are like.
Yeah,
bit
they're meant to
flexible.
be bent a little bit.
Plus, if you get pulled over by the police, you know, you pay their bribe via
Yeah.
their card machine they have in their
Exactly.
car, and away you go.
You're away.
Christ.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
Have you driven abroad before?
I don't think I have.
No. Oh, okay.
Have you got a passport?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That'd be good. I didn't think about the fact that you need to do your IS. We all needed something to do as a thing. So I got my Lotus Exige.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah.
Cool.
Ben can do his 911. You could do your IS 200, and he
I
can
think
be
I
in his
might be
V8.
severely down on power here or something.
So who is?
Me.
No, I am. I'm only 330 brake.
Oh, so me are about the same. But
I'm
I'm
I'll be the
Your
same
car's
with the Exige.
considerably
But you've
lighter
got
than his
half
car.
the weight.
Yeah,
Literally
yeah.
half the weight.
Ben's
Yeah.
going to be.
Well, yeah, but then I
long
put
on
it back
this
in when I
thing.
actually sit in
No.
there. So
How much horsepower is the Lotus?
350.
So power to weight, you'll have more than me.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely embarrassing.
Yeah. But am
You
I
get some
the?
practice on the sim rig, and I'll be.
Because
laughing.
you're auto, you're manual,
Manual.
you're and I'm manual. But I'm the only one with a V8, so therefore I win.
I've also got a welded diff and dodgy
cannot-
fit mode.
Everyone else is 6-cylinder.
A V8
Yes.
is not better than a flat six.
Oh, I love a V8. I do love a V8. But the one thing that you also need for your car is a front bumper as well.
Oh, I need a whole kit. That's
Do
on
you?
the list of
Is it?
things.
So if you, what's the timescale for getting yours fixed?
Yeah.
Like, could you do it in, say, like, if we gave you a month's notice, you get them?
No.
Why?
Just time on getting parts here. Time on getting parts here, time on getting it tuned.
So you can't
those
overnight parts from
Japanese
Japan
option
then?
parts.
I mean, I
We
can,
an
but-
entire supercharged Porsche engine.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I probably could, but I don't think I have the money to buy parts.
No,
that
I'm with
quickly.
you. I'm with you.
All the shipping, all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
You know,
Right,
it's
what,
like
if, what if we got Bank of Joe involved?
Bank of Joe involved.
Just
I
to,
mean,
like, finance it on a very low
Yeah.
20% APR.
Nice. That's better than Wonga.
no, that's one thing I'm very happy to say. I've never financed anything for a car or bought everything I've bought for that car has been outright, and everything that's been done has been on my driver.
Well, do you want to? Maybe we should just challenge everyone to get their car done, and if they don't, they got to drive the fizzy wicket. Which
Hang on.
people
What's
won't know
that?
the fizzy-
Hang on.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me just phone.
What if I don't? I'm
Let me
sure-
just phone Sam at West Hill Motors and make sure he gets it done in time because I'm not driving the fizzy wicket. I've avoided that.
My worst case scenario is I end up taking a Porsche. Dad, can I borrow one of your cars? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, we could do that.
Or
For
I take a
sure.
Volvo. Missed that
We
one
need to
for
crack
this.
on with because we're doing the Motor Trade Millie. We need to crack on with ours, which we've got some
Plans.
ideas for
Some
now.
plans for.
which definitely won't be like TUV approved.
No, I mean unless they
talking
do
about, like, building
TUV approved guttering.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can use some guttering for side skirts.
Yeah, proper stuff.
I'm gonna use some
Big old
garage
wang on the
door edge
back.
stripping around the front to create like this little air dam
Yeah.
touring car front bumper thing. A couple of tech screws in there.
Nice.
You've got a induction kit somewhere that we can try and put on it.
Yeah. Yeah,
wanna
I
do-
did see actually on our eBay page, because we obviously are closing down, everything's being uploaded. Somebody did upload a K&N air filter. I think about cancelling that advert because we can nick that and put
Is
it
it
on
not a
the,
panel one?
No, it's an actual K&N cone
Was
filter.
that
Oh.
that one that came off? I think it was on the Ibiza that we had.
No idea, but it's sat
We
there
did have
ready to be
Ram
going to
Air.
Proton.
We had a Golf R that came in with like a full-on Ram induction kit that we took off, and
I do also have another one. That one you saw in there's funnily off that red Clio. I do have one that came off my Mark 7 Fiesta ST as well, which I would happily donate to the cause.
That was the car that you got in part exchange that made you stop driving your Clio, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I said to you, didn't I? I said, well, hang on a minute, because you were really young when you had that Clio.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's like the nuts to have that at 17, 18, or was 18 years old.
Oh,
and I was
felt
like,
the
what on
right
earth
boy
came
in that
in?
car.
Sorry?
Felt the right boy in that
Exactly,
car.
you would. And I was like, what on earth got you out of this car? And you said it was this Fiesta thing. I remember.
Yeah. It was turbo. More
Yeah.
power.
Yeah.
Oh, power, babe.
More power.
made whooshing noises
Yeah.
and whatever.
Yeah.
It made the
Best
most
noises.
ridiculous whooshing noises with this little
I'm sorry, but
stage
turbo
2
noises are
parent
the
kit.
best thing ever.
Yeah, they're good.
I wasted so much fuel listening to it.
Yeah.
That's all I would do. I wouldn't even
Yeah.
drive around. I was just going,
Yeah. Do you know one thing I always found when I was a kid is how much more fuel you use when you take a car into a field? It is shocking. When you've got your daily driver, you know exactly when you're on the limit, when you're driving quickly, you know exactly how much a quarter of a tank's going to last. As soon as you take a car into a field and start doing donuts and drifting around and all that sort of stuff, that fuel goes so quick.
I haven't really done that.
Well, yeah, I mean...
I never really did that.
Seems fairly obvious.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you're not just driving, are you?
The only time I've been concerned about fuel is actually that 911 because you can watch the fuel. People say that you can watch the fuel gauge, but you can. It's just because of the way it's mapped. It's a very dumb way of mapping a car. You get the MAF sensor. You have to put a resistor in line, and you basically just trick the ECU. So just dumping all this fuel in it. But if you're on the motorway doing some speed, I can literally do a quarter of a tank between Bristol and Clevedon. You literally just
Wow, that's
horrendous.
awesome.
Safe, I suppose, though. Rather
At
than being
77 miles an hour, of course.
77.
7 miles an hour, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Quite right.
We've all been there at 77 miles an hour.
Yeah,
watching the full
exactly.
gauge move.
I'm game though. Give me a week. I don't think I'll be able to run the engine in that week. I'll build it, get the car back
Yeah, I think
together.
we'll need a
You
bit
reckon
more
that
time.
Porsche can be done in a week? What, from a week from now?
Not a week from now, but the week from I start doing it. I
Oh, right.
reckon.
Get the
Yeah,
parts there,
Oh,
and then
right.
a week of work.
Yeah.
build the engine, get it back in the car. Obviously, I want to do a couple of oil changes, a bit of 1,000-mile run in. So
Yeah.
the actual.
But yeah, we need to
I
get it done.
reckon if I had the tuning booked, the dyno booked, I reckon it'd take 3 weeks. 2 weeks. 2-3 weeks to get mine back.
Is the engine in the car?
Yeah, engine's in the car. It still runs. It
So
still
you need to
runs
put
the
an
drive.
ECU on it.
Yeah.
What else was it?
ECU, kit and paint. But
You don't need
Oh,
that.
as in
goes on the
body
ring.
kit.
yeah, body kit and paint.
Okay.
Coilovers, clutch and a fuel pump.
That's not.
That's
that
not
much
2
work.
weeks work.
But
If we got you down here, while Ben's building his engine, you can pull your IS200 in. He'll be there to help you out. You can be a second pair of eyes and double check all of his torque specs when he's cranking up his,
yeah.
shells on whatever. And
There's a
I'll be in the valet bay, like putting bits of fiberglass on stuff and making it look horrendous.
There is a cheaper ECU out there from I think Motorsport Electronics that will
Quite
run your
possibly.
car,
Yeah.
and they're British and their support as well. Like if you need a map, they'll probably hook you right up with it.
Yes.
I'll do some research now. So we get your
That's,
car running.
that's a plan then. Yeah, because my thing should be turning up. I just booked a collection in the end because not a collection, a delivery from Copart, because you got to use an app if you want to get it. It's 300 quid for a start, plus it's an hour and a half each way, plus sorting out the trailer, and we've got another project car on the trailer.
Stuck on the trailer right now. Yeah.
Yeah, which I just need time to go and take it to the dealership to get something. But yeah, we're very time poor at the minute. But in the next few weeks, we'll be rocking and rolling. Yeah, it'll be good. I might have a little go at trying to set a lap on this sim rig. So talk among yourselves. I've got 1 minute 11 to beat.
Were you hopping on after to try and
Yeah, we'll see
match
who can-
bestial time?
Yeah.
Cool. Is it still Coombe?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I should have got the thing.
Where is it?
Yeah, so it's still Coombe. We're in a GT3. Thank you.
As in an actual GT3 car. A cup car.
GT3 cup car.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, well, this is going to be quite interesting, I think.
Yes.
So we have got a nice little mix. We've got rear engined,
Rear drive.
rear drive. We've got front engined rear drive manual. We've got front engine rear drive manual but straight six. And then Joe's is mid-engined, auto.
Yeah.
And it's a little Toyota 4-banger, isn't it, in an Exige?
I don't.
No, it's a,
I know,
it's
it
a
was V6.
3.5 V6.
Oh, it's a 3.5
Yeah.
V6. Oh, no. So it
So it's
must be
going to
the
sound like
the previous
unbelievable.
generation Exige was the Toyota 4-banger
This,
then, wasn't
this
it?
is a Series 3.
That's so cool. I love them. Absolutely love them. They're amazing.
And yeah,
cars.
I'm not sure. I don't know if there's any difference in the bodywork. I've only seen the S on the end of the listing. The bumpers and the rear bumper,
Yeah.
mental.
Yeah, they're
Full-blown
a
race
really,
car.
really
Very
nice
cool
car. In fact, even the Series 1, Series 2 and Series 3 of just the Elise, which obviously the Exige is based on, I really rate them as cars.
Yes.
Everyone says they're not the best for, like, you won't want them for a long journey, which is
Oh no,
exactly
well yeah,
what
there
we're
is,
doing.
yeah, there is that. But we're
Well,
still young enough where we can get away with it.
Well,
just
if this is the case, I think I might have to keep my standard Lexus seats in. Heated electric, nice.
oh
comfy.
yeah. Yeah. Well, it's not
Good
actually
rubber.
that far to the Nürburgring, is it? It's about 700 miles.
I can't remember how long
Roughly?
it took. I beelined it all the way there. I didn't
Yeah.
I stopped for fuel, but I went
Yeah,
all the way
yeah.
there. I don't actually know.
What's accommodation like? Am I sure it's really expensive?
I think it depends where you go, doesn't it? Really.
You can.
I think the closer you get to the track, the more expensive it gets.
Well,
which
I've
is usually-
got a buddy of mine who lives in the Black Forest over there, which isn't a million miles from the Nürburgring, and he's a huge petrol head. And he did always say to me, he said, if you ever come, and he watches the channel, he's like, if you ever come, please let me know. So hopefully a bit of local knowledge will pay dividends
Oh,
there.
he gives making a bit of schnitzel as well.
Yeah, exactly that. No,
Traditional.
I met him on a rally, so I did a rally from London to Saint-Tropez, and I met him on that, and he's a proper good dude, and he knows his stuff as well. So I think he's got an M4, I think, which he takes on the track.
I'd happily stay where I did before.
Yeah.
It's hotel, but he's got garages everywhere. And in there's people's broken down cars that never made
way.
it back. But it's also good if you're bringing loads of kit with you.
Yeah.
Maybe like spares. You've got maybe set tires.
You've
or
got somewhere to
whatever.
put it.
You've got somewhere to
Or
put
a trailer. A good place to put a trailer.
Yeah.
I thought when you said the hotel I stayed at where it's got the rooms, and then I thought you were going to say about the hotel where you drive your car into the elevator and it elevates
it
your
takes
car
it
up to the
I don't
room.
think that's close.
That's where we're going. That's V8 Colne, I think.
Is it? Yeah.
We're going there on the Millie.
Oh, nice.
I don't think anyone will have paid it. I mean, there is an option for anyone who
there's
is
a
on the
li-
Millie. You
there's-
can upgrade your room so you can have your like £1,000
Your
shit
car,
box up
yeah,
front.
because there's a museum at the
quality
same
for a
hotel,
room.
I think, isn't there?
Beautiful room.
Proton.
Fucking £100 proton gents.
Someone will do it though.
What happened, right, is the guy next door will be really fuming.
Pissed off.
Because you'll look next door and he'll be there with his like £100,000 really nice GC car, and he'll look across and there's a Proton. with guttering side skirts.
He might really like him. He might be a Proton enthusiast.
We
at
might
heart.
do such a good job with the guttering and rubber edge trim that he thinks
Yeah,
it's
he'll think
something
it's like really special.
Give her a quick look
It
at
would be the
car
guy
before you
who's
go
bringing
in.
a hearse.
Yeah, exactly. You dress.
There's a guy who's bringing a hearse, and instead of it's a Mercedes, and instead of a Mercedes badge on the front, it's got a pint of Guinness that lights up.
Oh my god,
I need a photo of that.
that's
Because
awesome.
that
is-
sounds quality.
Track limits, Joe. Track limits.
Yeah, I'm not trying to talk and look
No, I
over.
know.
And
Imagine it's quite a lot going on.
Oh dear.
Obviously, he's going to have to sell this car, isn't he, as part of the...
at the auction, yeah.
At
point
the
is-
auction.
Yeah. That's the one thing that I'm a bit tentative about, is that as you have seen when I've had a look go on the sim, I do have an aggressive driving style on track, and I've never done the ring, and I'm obsessed with the ring, and I genuinely feel like I can put a lap in on the ring without any braking lines or anything and be quite competitive on a sim. If I'm taking my 6 Series, which I've ploughed way too much money into, to the Nürburgring while it's on feel-good competitions
We
to
don't
be
have
won.
to drive like an absolute bellend, do you?
Yeah, well, okay.
This is Hamilton.
I feel like the actual ring itself is a really forgiving place.
Yeah.
It is just, you add all these people and much quicker cars, maybe people who can't actually drive. That's where the risk
Yeah,
comes into it. The
there
actual
is
track-
also that, isn't there? There's a bunch of dickheads on there, so...
Yeah, and when you watch these crash videos, it's like very few people. Well, that's a total lie. People do fuck up, but a lot of these crash videos are 2 people come together,
Yeah.
or some numpty or whatever. So yeah, it's a real risk.
I suppose as long as you go by all the etiquette and everything that's set in place for it, obviously you're overtaking on the specific side and all that sort of stuff, you should be fine. There should be no reason for anything to, and as long as you're not messing about either. But it's one of those things where you could go on there and push it ridiculously hard, but it's you paying the fine at the end of the day. So
I hope the marshal who was there last time I went isn't there, because the first time I pulled up, I didn't have any front reg plate on.
yeah,
So I went, all right, I spun back around. I went into the, by the cafe, put my front reg plate in the windscreen, come back. He wasn't happy with that. Has to be on the very front of the car. And what do you do? Because I don't have any tape, and I'm not screwing into my freshly painted bumper. So I spent an hour driving around all these shops, and I ended up at a Model RC shop.
nice.
And he had little strips of tape for like gluing
Yes.
Model RC cars together. So I had all these little strips of tape, and he gave them to me for free. Stuck it on, went back, and he kind of grumbled, let me on. Funnily enough, when I come back in, he banned me for the rest of the day for being too noisy.
Really?
Oh.
Apparently my car's 138 decibels, which is louder than a gunshot.
Yeah, it's louder than a jet.
And it was just him being an absolute gimp. Because I did Spa the next day, and their decibel limit was 98, and I never had an issue.
They never had an issue. And there we are.
He does
so
not-
you did the ring and Spa.
Yeah, back to back.
What's Eau Rouge like?
Oh, it's mental.
Is it nuts?
It's
Is the
way
gradient
steeper
massive? Yeah, I was going to
than
say.
you could ever looked
Yeah.
on Formula One.
So when I first went to Brands and Druids, like the gradient on that is
Yeah.
so much more than you expect it to be, and I imagined it would be the same for Eau Rouge.
And it's you kind of test your limits on it each time you go around. I try a bit quicker with a different line. And it is just remarkable. If you get it just right, it feels like at least it kind of like slingshots you out the top. If you just get it just right and you actually gain like an extra like 20 mile an hour.
Yeah.
Just because you've kind of...
Well, for that Formula 1 drivers have said, well, older Formula, because obviously they've all got the lines figured out now, but older Formula 1 drivers used to say that. And lots of them did used to try it different ways.
I don't know if it actually does, but it certainly...
Feels like it.
Feels like
the G is there.
Yeah, it feels like you're being spat out the top of it.
I know you've obviously done a few track experience stuff, obviously with your Porsche over in Germany and Spa and all that sort of thing. How much track driving have you done?
Yeah, a little bit.
You've done a little bit.
A little bit. I've never done track stuff like, I'm not talking about like those red letter day things, because that's nonsense. It's not, there's nothing you can translate over to a track day from that stuff. But the only like proper track stuff I've done has always been in little cars like minis, supercharged minis, which the last one I did was Brands actually.
Yeah.
But that was a little while ago. But I have done a little bit.
See, I've never really done any of it.
Have you not?
The closest thing I've done to actual track days is I got one of them gift experience things and did a couple laps of Coombe in a Caterham, and that was what, 2020,
right?
And I got COVID from it, so that ruined it.
Oh right,
yeah.
God. So you're driving?
You got COVID from a track day.
Well, yeah, they actually all stood in the paddock thing, and there was like probably like 70, 80 people in this confined garage, like just after all the COVID regulations got dropped. And then I got home, felt absolutely dreadful, and ended up with COVID for the next week. And I was fuming.
I mean, who's next up? Because I've done 110.2.
How many did you do the full 10?
What, laps?
Yeah.
No, I did. It looks like I did 7.
7.
But I was really struggling to pay attention.
I used to look after a car, and he used to do these red letter days, and you could go out and drive it, and it was Porsche GT3 driving experience day.
Yeah.
But actually, what it was a Carrera
with
electronic
with an Eric
with a fiberglass GT3 on it, and he marketed it, and you know, you would swear blind. So GT3 and yeah, it was just and it was a nail as well. You didn't spend any money on it. It was like holding on for dear life.
You'd want it to be, wouldn't you? Yeah. But if you haven't done much track stuff,
I'll give it a go then.
Good news, because we decided.
Did you keep this on or?
Yeah. Yep. Our E46 compact.
Yeah.
We're going to track that.
I'm never been a fan of an E46 compact, but that one out there, for some reason, I have a soft spot for it.
It does look cool, doesn't it?
I look at it and I'm like, oh, that's quite cool. Because I think I was the one that went and picked it up from BCA.
Did you?
BCA and drove it back. And I was gutted because I got in it and I think it was in limp mode or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, because I really like a BMW Stroke 6.
But how cool is it inside? It's got the real nice leather interior. It's a bit of a shame to track it, but I think we need bucket seats. Like roll cage.
All that sort of stuff.
We'll do. Do you know what? You know, we're going to make that track car. Do we take it to the track standard, then do some track prep, like strip all the weight out and whatever,
might be a good idea.
and then we can see what the time's like. And then next time, Ben's on about, you can for like £1,500, you can buy a turbo kit for them.
Yes.
I think it's a really cool idea. There was a similar thing that YouTube channel that Donut did, where they both bought 350Zs. And they took them to the track, timed them stock, and then one of them they did with really expensive modified parts, and the other one they did with really cheap parts.
That was a really good series.
One of my favourite series that I've got to put on YouTube. So yeah, I think it's a really cool idea.
Yeah. I think they did the same thing with an IS200.
No, they did it with Subarus after that. It was called High Low.
Yeah, that was it.
High Low series. It was 350Zs and Subaru WRXs and Pretzers. Yeah.
Yes, I like that series. It was interesting.
Is it true that an E46 compact weighs more than an E46 coupe?
Don't know. Google it.
Not sure.
Apparently it is, but the drifters absolutely love those compacts. They go mad for them.
Yeah,
I think they love them because they're less fussed about smashing them up.
No,
because they're actually like really collectible now.
Yeah, there's like it's the short wheelbase.
Yeah. I mean, bear in mind I paid £900 for that plus fees, so it's like under £1,000.
Yeah.
It was going to be my Millie car.
Yeah.
But then I was like, it's too cool.
Yeah.
It's even all the interior bits and flat six, straight six.
Yeah.
I think they're like no, they're not. I think they're like
190.
190 or something like that.
Yeah, 192.
192.
Brake horsepower. It's not too bad, really.
No.
So when I was buying and selling some cars during COVID, and one car that I always loved, if I ever saw one come up or it came as a part exchange, was E46s.
Yeah.
I had loads of them. I liked the convertibles because it was a really hot summer during COVID, so I had loads of E46 convertibles. And I sold several of them to a guy in Wellington. And one time, he was like, oh, I really like it, but I can't get there. And I was like, look, you've bought 2 or 3 cars off me now, I'll deliver it to you, free of charge, no question. He was like, great. I got to his house, And I swear to God, he had half a dozen of those compacts and other E46. And I was like, mate, like, what is going on? Oh, he was like, the E46 compact is the car you've got. If you want a car and you want to keep it, and it's going to be what he swore by
I
it.
used to hate them at the time when they were like a current car. I was like,
It's the headlights.
The headlights,
yeah,
the circular
that's true.
bit. The
They're
circular bit.
Saying that, I've got a friend who has put a 3 litre in one of them. It's a drift car and all that, does drift easily. But it's got a normal M Sport E46 front end on it.
Yeah.
And I think either the pre or post facelift or whatever it is. And it really changed your opinion on it. Because you look at it and go, it no longer looks like it's got funky eyes.
Yeah.
They look really quite cool.
I suppose maybe that's the difference because I'm not really comparing them anymore. I think the E46 just looks really old now.
Yeah.
So that in comparison.
They do that. Well, they
Bloody
do,
hell!
That was quick.
What a loser! 107 already.
I was going to say that.
3 seconds quicker
That was
than me.
really quick.
Jeez. I was watching him earlier and he did 111, so I was like, I've done 110,
Nice.
boxed it off.
Yeah, he hustled.
No, he's really going for it now.
Yeah, you ready for mine and your laps?
Oh, I've been on this.
125.
I've been on this once
Yeah, so have
about
I.
20 minutes ago.
I've done a bit of sim racing. But that's a whole different ballgame to what I'm used to.
Sure. It's a really cool setup. Who was this from? Apex, was it?
Yeah, Apex Race Rooms.
Really
Yeah,
cool
it is
setup.
very cool. It wasn't cheap, but... And I've barely scratched the surface with doing stuff. We kind of got set up in here now. I really want to sort of get started on iRacing, but I think it's not going to be for like a month till, everything's all settled down. I got more time on my hands.
What's iRacing, sorry?
So iRacing is it's all online, I think. But basically, you start off as like racing MX-5s, and you have like a whole racing career.
Oh.
It's all online against other people. You have to be really professional. You can't have collisions. You
Right.
can't whatever. And you basically actually have a racing career.
I'm pretty sure is it Max Verstappen?
Yeah,
He
I
just
think
loads
he
of silly stuff.
actually does like full race series in it.
Yeah, loads.
And he obviously gets on quite well with it. There's a lot of the actual Formula 1 lot that do stream simulator racing.
Well, they all have to do sim racing as part of their contracts.
Really?
So they all have to do sim racing. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Every single Formula 1.
Whether it's streamed or
Streamed, because obviously it's it's good fun, so they probably stream it. Because I know Lando Norris streams.
Lando Norris does it with a lot of I'm pretty sure.
Do you know Max Verstappen that entered a GT race at, I think it was the Nürburgring, but I could be wrong, because he really wanted to do it, but he had to enter under a fake name.
Yes, I did see something about that.
And it was like Hans Freudenschnitzel or something.
Something like that,
and they're like,
yeah.
why did you choose that name? He goes, I just wanted the most German sounding name you could possibly have.
And then you go and absolutely blitz all
Yeah, he
the
blitzed
of
it.
course.
But obviously we forget that his dad is Jos Verstappen,
Yeah.
who was another Formula 1 racing driver as well. So
Yeah, it's
very
in the
cool.
family, innit?
It's very cool. Ben's bossing this.
Yeah.
He's had practice, he's driven more.
He's infuriating.
Yeah.
He's
If you
good
guys
at
can hear a
motions.
weird noise that sounds like a phone vibrating on a glass table, that is the noise the steering wheel is making from the feedback. It's
Yeah.
insane. And I spun out a minute ago, and the steering wheel.
Yeah, you got to grab hold of it
or
let
let
it
go because
right,
it was gonna go. It was brilliant.
snap your wrists off.
Really cool.
And it's only on like 60% power.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I can't imagine seeing that, to be fair. It's direct drive, isn't it? Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, I mean, I went on it for like 45 minutes the other night on, I guess it was probably on about 85% power then. Like my wrist, not my wrist, my hands.
Yeah.
They were pumped up from just
one of
holding
those
onto it.
Well, you get so into it, you get so invested, and then you start gripping it tighter, and then you start
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing though, I know I do that and I'm like, no, you need to relax.
Yeah,
It's a bit of a
yeah.
gentle grip.
Yeah, but sometimes, like then, when the back end was just starting to go, if you're not gripping it tightly,
It just
it's just
snaps.
going to send you off, isn't it? But yeah.
It is.
He's not improving though, so pretty rubbish.
It's a very good way of.
That was great for practice. I think I definitely need to get on the
Yeah.
Nürburgring. It would just give me a bit of confidence with going out there. You kind of got an idea of where you're going.
Yeah.
But being like, I've done quite a few track days, most of them at Coombe. I really like Coombe, just because I guess it's the first track I went to, and I kind of got used to it. You get on here, and it's just exactly like you remember it.
Yeah, definitely.
I find it's very good for. So when I started drifting, I actually learned how to do it on a wheel setup.
Yeah.
On I think it was Forza Horizon 4, so it wasn't even a sim style setup.
Yeah.
But I started doing that because my dad bought me for my 18th birthday a drift experience day up in London in a 350Z, and they basically
Nice.
sat next to you and went, "This is what you do,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is the track,
Yeah.
and teach you how to drift." So I put in hours and hours and hours on, and I got in it, and he was like, "Have you done this before?" I was like, "No." Never done it before.
Nice.
Obviously, I didn't get in it. I was like a professional first time.
I
but
will say, 350Z is one of the loveliest cars to drift in that lower level of car. They're so nice to drift. They're brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
I can't imagine you drifting,
I
Hamilton.
love drifting.
Here we go, sideways.
Absolutely love drifting. In fact,
Big entry.
sideways and linen.
I have actually got a video of me drifting a 350Z I took in part exchange on the Ilminster roundabout, being a proper roundabout warrior. That's one-handed. No, this video doesn't actually exist. I'm just joking. But yeah, but no, I really enjoy drifting. I remember the first time I ever drifted a car was in a 116i. I was 18. It was my 116i. I was 6 months old. Slightly wet, and I was like, right, let's really give this game. Oh, it was, one tyre fire all the way, traction control all the way off, holding it down for 8 seconds. Yeah. And I just remember it just started. I caught it, and then it, obviously, and I was so thrilled. And the thing that you had to learn with drifting something really underpowered, which obviously I did for years growing up, because I didn't have any powerful cars because you can't afford to insure them, was that once it starts to let go, you have to turn back into the drift to keep it going.
It's one of those where if you're not fully committed to it,
but
you've either got to be like, I'm going to write this car off and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, there were a few. There was many alloy wheels that got completely smashed.
I would have thought you'd learn your lesson filming your driving exploits.
Yeah, no, absolutely. This, to be fair, this was a long time ago. To be honest, this was like 2019, I think. So I've already paid my dues from after that and other things. Can I talk about the Cayman?
Why not?
I drove the Cayman today. I love that car so much.
It's actually quite quick.
It really is.
I know it's the smaller engine.
It is.
Actually, when you drive a Porsche the way it should be driven, then it's quite good. I'm just looking out there at the rain, and I think we've still got a car out there that has no body panels on, but it's not heavy rain. So.
No, it's not too bad.
What car's that?
The Cayenne.
I put it away.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, it started spitting earlier.
Nice.
It's a very, very quick car, and it sounds incredible. The PDK box is lovely, and I even put a little video on my own Instagram story just saying I absolutely love it when I get to drive this car. And it is available, but the people are it's doing rather well.
Tickets might be available because this won't come out for like a week or two.
So if they are still available, get your hands on them because
it's about 30% sold already.
But the other thing as well is that a lot of people are doing our free ticket offer, which they can't last the entire competition. So take advantage of the free ticket offer if that's there as well, because I think it's 10 buy 10 tickets get 5 free. So that's
quite interesting to see. The quicker it gets through, I guess, the quicker we're on to the next car.
Can I also grab that, or am I going to be?
There's a Rolex, but we don't need.
Yeah,
we'll put it on screen.
There's also a Rolex as well, 65.
We got Jason sat over here, and I kind of want to talk about something to do with Jason this week. Were you allowed to share your?
There's a seat available currently.
Yeah.
Charlie, have you heard about Jason's 10-year plan?
Oh, God.
10 years. He started explaining it to me earlier.
I've updated it. For you, I updated it.
You've updated it? Okay, so give us the update.
Now it's a 20-year plan.
Yes!
Okay.
Whichever comes first. Like, I hit 50, have 16-inch arms or 100k in the bank.
Okay.
What? So, hang on.
And I trained arms last night, so...
So essentially, I just heard of news of Jason's
Get it on there. Is it ready to go?
10-year plan, which was essentially touchy subject, trigger warning. He's going to make as much money as you can, work really hard for 10 years, and then unalive himself.
Oh, lovely.
And give all his money to your nieces or something.
I'm so happy this is now a 20-year plan.
Yeah, I told him that's really selfish. And now it's a 20-year plan. But so you're saying you hit 50.
Whichever comes first. 16-inch arms or 100k in the bank.
Okay, so when you do that, then like you've achieved those things, and then you treat yourself by
restart.
This one.
Why do you need to die?
Yeah. Sweet. Alright, cool, thanks,
We
mate.
all quite enjoy your presence, Jason. If you could do that, it'd be
Well, I was going to handicap him and cut his tendons if we can't
I'd
his
like
arms.
to point out.
exactly.
I'd like to point out that you've got some very different, one is make it to 50, one is a considerable amount of money, and the other is achievable with about 5 months' work.
I trained last night.
So in 5 months, finish.
We should do that. I mean,
Start training arms. Come on, Jason.
well, we should do that. Bi-weekly
Oh
update.
no! Sorry, I went off on the first corner. Sorry.
He's very subtle about his racing experience. Because you said you have How big did you say your arms were at one point?
60 and a half.
16 and a half. I think that's what mine are currently. What are yours?
I've never measured
We need to get
any
like,
body
a tape
component.
measure in.
I mean, my arms always stay big anyway.
Because I don't really. When do you ever? Well, I don't know. I don't really
train
train.
arms twice a week.
I don't really train arms at all. So
Oh, that's why you got.
I never used to really. I never really used to
Properly.
train arms because when I was in shape, my physique was very like arm dominated. Just because I think genetically,
Oh no.
I just have bigger arms.
I'm gonna have to restart.
Yeah, but no chest and whatever else. And so if I start doing chest or shoulders, my arms just fucking take over all the strength.
Yeah.
So then my arms get a workout anyway, and then I probably don't hit chest as much as I wanted to and whatever.
I could probably benefit from working that in a bit more because it's like chest, back, shoulders, and legs, and every now and again might superset some curls with.
I started going to the gym with Ben, and I was like, "What do you do?" So like push pull legs. He's like, "Yeah, push pull legs." And you get to the gym with him, he's like, "No, I'm doing a bit of this, and a bit of that," and it's like, "Well, I thought we were doing like push." And you're like, "Yeah, no, I'm gonna do some
Scatty.
I don't know
curls
where
now."
he was because I'm quite regimented and I do the same thing, and it's pretty organised.
I see
Yeah.
how it is. I see how it is.
If you don't like my
Well,
workout,
so
need to
far
get something-
he has been very regimented about skipping legs.
Oh, come on. Even I don't skip legs. Regardless of what it looks
I've been
like, I don't
alright.
skip legs.
Last 3 weeks of it legs.
Yeah, well, I
Oh,
haven't,
go
I
on.
haven't
What
been to
are
the
you
gym.
leg pressing? Let's throw some numbers in the air.
Oh, like I don't even. What would that be? It'd be.
Depends on the machine, doesn't it?
It does depend on the machine, and I'm not my strongest thing with legs. Whatever the machine weighs, and 250 kilos on the leg press machine.
Right.
But it's a bit of a weird machine as well, like that. It's not like a normal.
Oh no.
It's a heavy, so heavy steel for.
So what machine carriage is usually like 60. That's sort of the average.
So it's heavier than the one at Pure Gym. The one at Pure Gym is 65.
Yeah. Alright, so go 70.
Yeah, maybe.
So you say 250 loaded.
Yeah. Done
here
a
we go.
lot.
Ah, that's not bad.
Do you squat?
No.
I don't
I
squat.
can't. I do hack squat, but I can't squat. My
Yeah,
back
there's a
doesn't
hack
like
squat
it.
machine there which I try every now and again, but I've had so many operations on my knees that I just, with
Here we
squatting,
go,
I just don't
it's
want
done
to.
now.
Well, I'm not having my cartilage sewn back together again, that's for
Fair
sure.
enough. We don't want that. You could get some of your dumbbells in there and do like weightlifting.
Old
Like tournaments.
lifting metal. Yeah, well, you never know. We could do. Once everything's all settled down after whatever, I need to probably do like a body transformation. Get back in the gym. I'm still going to eat like a pig, but just actually exercise once in a while.
I eat dreadfully.
I like fucking starve myself and I still can't get to where I want to be.
But what do you want to be? Do you want to have a six pack?
Yeah, a six pack and be all fucking lean and ripped. And I'm like, less than 2,000
the thing
calories
is,
a day.
if you
Someone for
try
a
and
really good lap as well.
What's your rep range? I know we've gotten really off topic. We're trying to get away from talking about cars anyway. We're talking about gym. What's your rep range?
Rep range, I do sort of 8 to 10.
Okay,
Three
yeah.
sets.
So he does more.
I do 8 to 12.
And
It's
I
kind
will
of-
like when I would do 6 to 8. It's depending on the weight, depending on the
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And
And
I'd
it sort of
aim.
depends on the
If I
exercise
did something, and I'm like, oh, I'm starting. I could do like 10 now. It's like, no, I'm going to drop it. Like, what weight can I do where I like? If I get 6, wicked. If I do less than that, I've gone too heavy. And that would be how I'd
Well,
go.
see, I go
But then I
lower.
would do. So I'd try and do like 3 working sets of whatever I could do at 6, and then like let's burn out on something lower weight.
I try and do a weight which I know I can go all of my working sets with and be on the last set struggling like you wouldn't believe.
Nah, see, I go completely opposite. I start on lightweight, then go up, and then top set. I do one top set, and it's usually like I aim for 8, and usually get probably in the 6 mark, maybe a little bit lower, depending on what it is. But
There's like a. Yeah, I don't know.
and it also depends on the exercise.
Works
you're
for me.
training.
Works for me. I get too hot otherwise as well, and that's one of my biggest.
You get too hot.
I get so hot, I feel like I'm gonna pass out and be sick.
You ain't
He
doing
says it
something
works
right,
for him, but he's like, I'm starving myself and I can't get what I want.
Yeah, there's something going on, mate.
Yeah, clearly.
You should be having these issues.
Yeah.
You're young.
How many times have you restarted Hamilton?
Twice. I've had to restart. Oh no! As soon as I break concentration,
We're
I just
not
lose
looking
it.
at what position you came in mind, so you can't.
No, I know it's tight. So this is going to be my last And then I just get shoved off. I just get shoved off by the guy.
Get shoved off. There's no one around you.
No, I did. There was someone behind me, literally just
fair enough.
rammed the back of me. It's really annoying.
And
Anyway,
now there's nobody in front of you.
I saw.
You can
I
do a
saw
solid
her.
lap.
Oh no, you did a 1:15.
no, but I came off. I went off on both of those.
I mean,
that would have been the.
yeah, 1:15 is not bad to be fair.
Yeah, the start. That probably would have been the start.
Well, that was a 1:22. So.
I was on for a really good
Let's
lap.
get Charlie on, see what
Yeah,
he can do,
absolutely.
and then we can wrap this up.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was on for a really good lap, and I screwed up the
know.
chicane and just hit the barrier, hit the tyre wall, unfortunately.
More practice in.
Yeah, for sure. I see what you mean about the hands, though. It's right there.
How do you
isn't it?
restart it?
If you press P, put you in the pit on the steering wheel, top right.
Crikey.
That's it.
That's just go then,
You
is it?
might find that.
Oh.
Oh no, the steering wheel is straight. That's all right. Sometimes after you crash, your steering wheel's off.
What was mine? Was it 107.4 something?
Something like that? Yeah.
Oh, I'm under pressure now. You're
Do
all
we
watching.
have this on a screen somewhere? I know we haven't got a screen recording, but
You can see it in this one.
yeah. So let us know if you want to see more. Like, we could do a dedicated sim racing podcast or session type
You
thing.
could do a sim evening with a couple of challenges for lap
Yeah,
times.
we could actually,
and whatnot.
screen record off the screen, but have, rather than just one person, because I'll do the alley racing, I think Ben wants to do some stuff, don't you? You're
Yeah,
going to get on there
absolutely.
and do your own thing, but we could have like a little group.
I was looking at
Challenge
ones
type
last
thing.
night, sim rigs. And right now there is a sale on for a Fanatec CSL package, which is like one you can like fold up
Oh, yeah.
in your living room, but it's got like a direct drive steering wheel, so it's not like a full-fledged like proper one like this. But
Charlie's hammering it. Charlie's doing well.
Yeah, he's starting out 1:15, so not too bad.
Not bad at all. He's left foot braking as well. Ben, I remember. Are you left foot braking or not left foot
I
braking?
left foot brake.
You're left. Are you left foot braking, Jay?
No, but I might have to start now.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe that's where that extra 3 seconds is.
Yeah, we're exactly that.
Even
for sure.
in the manual car, I try to if I'm
Yeah.
not changing gear because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
cannot heel toe for shit.
Yeah.
I think where I've done all my drifting stuff, well, that's my kind of forte. I kind of got quite used to it quite early on.
You're 5 seconds quicker through that sector, Charlie, so...
Oh gosh. Oh
Good.
gosh.
We're not drifting now, mate.
It's really
Good
hard
save.
to get a clean lap.
What
Yeah,
have you
it
got-
is.
What have you got on tomorrow anyway, Ben? Because it's Friday tomorrow, isn't it?
Is it Friday tomorrow?
Is it?
No.
Yeah, it is.
Is it really?
Yeah.
My gosh.
It's
oh yeah.
Friday tomorrow, yeah. So
Wow.
if my timing tool arrived today, I'll be making a start on a Macan 3 litre
What,
S.
at Barrow? If it arrived at Barrow? Or at home, you mean?
Home.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'll have to go and check today, this evening, see if I got it. I'll make a start on that timing chain. If not, I do have the KN. I just got to take a couple of bits off the KN, ready to go to the body shop for next week.
Yeah. Oh, was he giving you a date?
He wants there by Wednesday. He'll make a start on it on Wednesday.
Okay.
I might drop it down there a bit sooner.
Did the Ranger collection people get back to you?
No, he did say he might have a chance to grab it tomorrow. If not, he's looking like Monday.
Okay.
But he's going to let me know, keep me in the loop.
I don't know whether it's
It's-
going to muck him up with a booking and whatever now.
It's two old boys and they don't do WhatsApp. You speak to them, you're like, hello. The phone, it's just two old boys in a truck. So
Yeah,
we'll
fair
get
enough.
a Ranger collected soon enough.
And then next week we'll have a big clear out at Barrow. Do a last walk around Barrow with it empty. It's going to be weird.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to kind of like putting an end to that chapter. I'm not that. I am quite. Well, I was about to say I'm not a sentimental person, but I am about a lot of things. But I lived in about 20 different houses growing up. You kind of get used to moving, changing,
Sure.
always doing something different. So it's a lot of people would see like closing down that, not closing the business, but closing that location as like quite a dramatic,
Yes.
upsetting type of thing. And
Yes.
I'm a bit like, it's just.
Moving on.
I've got another opportunity now, so I'm moving on to something else. But the reason really closing is prioritising YouTube, better YouTube content, and competitions, and wanting to, because we've donated a lot of money to charity over the last year, and I want to do kind of more of it. So
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got the new charity as well that we're focusing on now.
I feel I think the next 12 months is going to be really, really good for all of us.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited to kind of just have like a week or two or a few weeks, although I probably won't do it. What I need to do is get everyone to keep me accountable, to not just be like, oh, I'm going to do this now as well, I'm going to do that now as well, and end up just like killing myself again.
Okay.
We've got enough on our plates. We've got enough opportunity with everything we're doing to hopefully keep satisfied.
Yeah. I think the one thing I'm
Without,
going to focus on with regards to that is I'm going to force you to take a week at that house in Cyprus. I'm going to force you to go on a holiday. So
What house? The one you went to?
Yeah, I think you need it.
Yeah, maybe.
You might need it, you know?
Yeah, well, I need a little bit of a chill out anyway. But yeah, I guess I will probably, my natural default is to be like, right, okay, cool, let's crack on with something and get some work done.
Yeah.
But I'd probably need to have a bit of a laid back bit for a bit. But we will see.
Yeah.
Charlie's actually doing well. He's beat me, so 109.67.
Nice.
Well, irritating.
My 115 was on the start lap, so if I'd had one good clean lap.
It wasn't.
It was.
It wasn't. You had a 120 above it, I think. I don't know, maybe it was.
So, yeah, well, every other lap I crashed, so...
It doesn't matter how fast you're going if you end up crashing
into a tyre wall. So
we'll get some practice in by next time.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments.
Yes.
Next time you can nominate a car for us because we can probably find a mod for it online. Big off.
Instagram muscles couldn't help you there, could they?
Careful with my car. We can do pretty much any car. Like we just downloaded a Corsa VXR, although manuals are going to be quite noisy with a gearbox thing. They're going to be a bit annoying, but maybe in a dedicated sim thing. And a track. So I did download Bedford earlier, but it's the full Bedford track.
Yeah.
And it's not a very good map. It's very like cartoony. But I mean, we could prove a point by doing it.
So we letting people decide the track and the car.
Yeah. So if you think you want to see us in like a Fiat Multipla,
yeah,
going around Spa or something, then let us know and we'll see who can set the fastest time. We'll get We'll get like a Top Gear style magnetic board and we can put some laps with different cars on there. But equally, if you want to see us in like a like a Lamborghini or something, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Then let us know and we'll I guess we'll just pick the ones we like the look of.
Oh, he's off again, same place.
Yeah.
Same place. Oh no.
Well, what is he? 7 laps in. One of his tyres are getting a bit worn out, maybe. Maybe he's just losing concentration. His little head's overheating. Look at him go. I reckon we'll wrap it up there. We've covered quite a lot and getting quite hungry. So we're going to do one of these while we're having a barbecue at some point as well. We'll actually get some cooking going on and let us know in the future whether you think it would... Some people hate watching or hearing other people eat, don't they? But we might in the future just get pizza in and just eat while we're here. Do you know what I should have done? I forgot to bring over all that Hawkston beer.
The guy that won the Boxster.
The guy that won the Boxster, Paul Bradford.
That's right.
Very kindly.
Very
shout out
nice
to you,
man.
Paul.
Is there any left?
Yeah, there is some left.
Yeah.
Yes, it's in the office. Oh no, I think it might have come over here. No, it's come over here now.
Oh, okay.
So we'll get some in the fridge. To be fair, we need to get a fridge over in that corner. We can just crack some.
Yeah.
Crack some
Hawkston
beer.
cider.
Nice. Is it good? Is it?
It's surprisingly good.
Is
I've
it?
heard the lager wasn't exceptional.
My experience with the lager was it was a mediocre lager, but the cider, to my surprise, was actually really
good.
lovely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm not a massive cider fan though, so I'm going to have to make do with the lager. But either way, that is it. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, listening. I don't know if we're putting this out as an audio thing only. Probably wouldn't make much sense with us sim racing in the background. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Loads of stuff coming up in the future. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Peace.
Layers.